the way you need to be. What was extremely difficult, it's usually each film, each character, there's one director that comes and talks to you. Now you have two directors who are extremely opposite to one another.
Yeah, you bet they are opposite.
అంటే మీకు ఎంత డిఫరెన్స్ అంటే పూరి జగన్నాథ్కి రాజమౌళికి ఉన్నంత డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంటుందండి వీళ్ళిద్దరు. So every day going and taking instructions from one of these two was, I think, the first set of the most challenging thing. But after that, things were smooth and fun.
My next question is to Venkatesh garu.
Chappan.
I heard your Hindi dubbing is very well. You did very well అని చెప్పారు.
Thank you, thank you.
So,
but it took a long time.
ఎంత కాలం పట్టింది మీకు?
కాలం ఎంత కాలం yeah, I mean I think 25 to 30 days of yeah, but I really enjoyed it. And actually in the beginning I refused to dub for it, but the team was very keen that I should dub. They convinced me, and I'm really glad they did that, and I really enjoyed doing it. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Shweta. Here. My question is to, I'm representing Cineblitz. My question is
A little louder, please.
My question is to Karan and Suparn. So, we read the, first of all, good evening, everyone. So, trailer is great. So, it's an adaptation of Ray Donovan is what I was reading. So, what were the challenges, or were there any challenges to adapt to the Indian, Telugu and Mumbai, whatever the scenario is? Yeah. Thank you.
So it was pretty straightforward actually, because when I saw the show for the first time, I just felt it was completely misplaced in LA where it is set, and it lends itself so much better to the Indian milieu and the complexities that come with the Indian family dynamic, where you're constantly supposed to respect, you know, everyone around you, but beneath that veneer is a completely different, you know, all the angst that everyone has against each other that never really comes out, which doesn't happen in the West, right? So just that little tweak itself was, you know, so much more interesting to explore in the writing of you know, while we were adapting it. And secondly, you know, again, LA, it's also a show about extremes, and you know, the situations that Rana Naidu gets into. They're very, like, it goes from, you know, the upper echelons of power to, you know, the slums of Bombay, and that kind of extremities you will not find in LA in the way you can find in India, and you know, between Hyderabad and Bombay. So that's pretty much it. Just is it was begging to be sort of owned by us in a way.
Looks like you had a lot of fun writing.
Thank
as
you.
well.
I think we're a little short on time, so that will be our last question, if that's okay.
No, I just want to add to that, please.
Hello,
Hello.
this is Murthy from Hyderabad, greatamra.com.
Yes, sir, before you ask your question, this will be our last question for the session. Go
Venkatesh
ahead,
garu,
sir.
actually, you have a different image in our Telugu films. You have different mannerisms, and your fans like that different mannerisms. But now you are doing a serious role. What about your fans, and what about this one?
ఇది నేను ఆన్సర్ చేస్తాను.
Sure, I'm
So
glad,
this is especially for all the Telugu audiences and fans of Victory Venkatesh. A Venkatesh film is usually watched by the entire family,
Yes.
but this film, I think each of you family members should watch independently.
On separate Netflix connections.
Yeah, with separate Netflix connections and separate screens, including husband and wife. It's safer to watch alone. So that
This show is like one big therapy session. Hello, this is Russell from PTI.
Excuse me, I was just to inform you. Just now, Puri Jagannath sir messaged to our team. Just you rocked the trailer, and it's a mad one.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. And with that statement, with
Please,
that little
one more
praise,
question I
let's...
need to ask. Hello, this is Russell from PTI. My question is to both Karan and Suparn. It seemed, because you all have constantly been saying that this is a very like an adult show. Rana has also mentioned that people should probably watch it on separate screens. Now, I have been one of the greatest fans of Ray Donovan, having watched all 7 seasons. So, especially Venkatesh Garu's character, which is based on John Voight, It's one of the most explicit characters probably on television. So have you all adapted it in such a way that there are no changes in, you know, all the shenanigans he does?
There are lots of changes, lots of changes. And if you're asking if we have gone there, yes, we have gone there, and we've gone way beyond.
Also, Venkatesh Garu, one question. You had mentioned that so graciously you brought up Anari and Takdeerwala, which we still are watching. Takdeerwala is one of the classic comedies that we have. What has it taken you so long from Anari and Takdeerwala till Rana Naidu to finally come back to the Hindi space?
Yeah, these things just happen. You should, you know, and it just happened. That's it. Yeah. It takes so long. You don't be bound by time. You know, just wait for something nice to happen, and this is what happened. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello, hello.
We'll have last two questions
Yeah,
for
yeah,
this
of course.
session.
This is Vinay from Bollywood Helpline. Hello, Gaurav sir. You look so much a hero. Sir, tell us how's your character and how's your journey in this Rana Naidu, and have you moved from the television?
How much time do we have?
We have a little bit of time. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. No, I don't know. Thank you very much for the compliment. You know, you try and do the best of what you get. When this was offered to me, it sounded like something very different from what I've done so far. And then I met Suparn and Karan, and they blackmailed me into doing it. And then Suparn blackmailed me into doing further stuff on the set. So yeah, no, this has been a complete fun ride. Like I said, out of my comfort zone, something that I've never done before, and I'm very, very glad. I shall quickly take this opportunity to thank Karan and Suparn and Netflix and Sundar for giving me this experimental opportunity. Thank you again.
Hi, this is Avinash from Hindustan. First of all, congratulations. Trailer looks kadak, ekdam. My question is for Abhishek. Abhishek, we see you in a completely different light in Rana Naidu. How did you adapt and grow into this character?
I think this has to be by far the most difficult character I have attempted. I think it was way out of my comfort zone because I've been doing all UPites and North Indian characters. You know, har jagah mujhe log, I think they thought that I'm from Kanpur, Allahabad. So, you know, it was, I was looking for something which challenges me more as an actor, and I feel that whenever you have to get to some kind of diction or like an accent which is not very familiar to you, so I think you start thinking about it more. So to do that, that was the most challenging part for me. Plus, you will see once you see the show that how messed up my character is. So, you know, to just mess up my mind for a character again, and thanks to Karan and Suparn, I think they both have a very dark mind. So as he just said that, you know, they went way beyond what is in the original, and that's exactly what's happened on set. So yeah, it was a trauma which I've come out of from now on, yeah.
जी मैं कलीम सलमानी ABP न्यूज़ से आज की शाम के लिए आप लोगों को बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद हो यहाँ पर इस साइड लेफ्ट में कहते हैं ना समंदर के किनारे मतलब यू नो ट्रेलर लॉन्च हुआ और इस मंच पर इतने टैलेंट का समंदर देखा जा रहा है तो हम आपसे ये जानना चाह रहे हैं कि सब आप लोगों ने साथ में काम किया है तो ऐसा क्या महसूस किया कि कौन है सबसे ज़्यादा ग्रीडी एक्टिंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ एक्टिंग कि सबसे ज़्यादा ग्रीडी कौन है कि काम करने की भूख किसको किसे बहुत ज़्यादा है मतलब यहाँ पर
सारे एक्टर्स भूखे होते हैं आई थिंक एवरीबॉडी इज ग्रीडी
If you're not
Sundar,
greedy, you're not going to get your
we
job
needed
done.
food on set basically.
और कुछ मतलब लाइक मतलब अब कितनी मस्तियाँ हुई क्या क्या बातें हुई क्या 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 कुछ शेयर कर सकते हैं गौरव आप
नहीं बहुत कुछ हुआ एंड लाइक एवरीवन इज सेइंग एम्फेटिकली हम सब भूखे होते हैं ऐसी कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है जहाँ पर आप कुछ ऐसा प्ले कर सकते हैं जो आप बिल्कुल हैं नहीं और वो वैसा बिल्कुल नहीं है जैसा आपने आज तक पोर्ट्रे किया है तो हम एक्टर्स की जितनी भी हैबिट्स होती हैं वो तोड़नी पड़ी जो अप्रोच का आपका एक इंस्टिंक्ट होता है वो चेंज करना पड़ा और हर वो एक नया आइडिया जो सेट पे डिस्कस होता था वो झपट्टा मार के भूखों की तरह उस पर हम टूट पड़े बिकॉज दिस इज अ शो लाइक दैट इट्स बियॉन्ड व्हाट यू वुड कॉल ग्रे एंड ब्लैक एंड वाइट इट्स completely within the different shades of grey and I think हम सब उन्हीं different shades of grey को discover करने में लगे रहे
Thank you. And that will be the end of the question and answer session. We know that a lot of you who are watching and also watching this digitally have immense number of questions, but we have a particular time limit, so we'll have to conclude this session. Can we have a big round of applause for the Rana Naidu family? Thank you so much for being here.